welcome to the Suffer Free at 3. I just threw on this hat and these glasses, so let's get it started. I was thinking about doing some Grand Theft Auto, pulling out my machine guns. I'm in that mood, but I don't know. I'm gonna stick to some Dead by Daylight. I'm just gonna do like a short broadcast. Let's see, I'm 11 minutes late. I apologize. Get y'all up over here. Let me get the chat up so if anybody pops in. I haven't really done a full launch. I ain't pushed it yet, so right now I'm trying to find my voice. So y'all go to my channel and look at these videos. Most of it is just me trying to find my voice and trying to practice keeping that constant banter going along with the gameplay. So I dare you to come in my channel and start talking to me, asking me questions. See how I handle it. It's daytime and it's YouTube, so please keep it PG. I still struggle with that a little bit. I have to say fudge, and what's the other word I say a lot? I say sheets, because I think those words are banned, but I think you can still say bitch. I say bitch. I bitch. Can they say bitch? Okay, right. I have to ask my YouTube friend, buddy. He said we can say bitch, so I had to bitch out a bitch last night. Let's see. So we're gonna start today with Jane Rodriguez. Actually, I'm covering her name. Jane Romero. Little thick mommy. She know how to run away from Michael Myers real good. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do a toolbox. We don't want to get hooked, so we can sabotage some hooks. Let's pray that I'm not the first one hooked. Put some money on it. See if I'll be the first one hooked today. Now, of course, Dead by Daylight takes forever to find a match whenever you first join the lobby. But once you're in, if you're a survivor, you can get back in. Oh, that was pretty fast. We're already entering. I haven't played Killer in a minute. So, I don't know, I've just been loving running away from the killers lately, I guess. I ain't played Killer in like a good month. Let's see here. I'm gonna add some more. Yeah, let's do an add. I didn't put it on. Didn't put my toolbox. Boom. Let's add a little extra 15 seconds to sabotage hooks. They won't return. They return after 30 seconds, which I think suck. 30 or 35. But this will give me an extra 15 seconds. No, I don't even see why that's valuable. Add 12 charges to the toolbox. I think each sabotage is like 8 charges. So yeah, let's go ahead. And this rag adds 20% speed to my repairing generators, so that's always a good thing. So, alright, I'm going for me not to be the first hooked. Let's see about that. Let's see if we can laugh while we're running from a killer. Yet to open this chat. Here we go. Where is my channel? There we go. Oops. All right. Nobody in the chat yet, so it's cool. All right. We are at McMillan Estates. This map, I think this map is spread out pretty good. Not a lot, there are a lot of places to hide, I guess I could say. Alright, let's go work on this job. Whatever this is. Maybe young. I like the pink, right? I know it's not very young, it's like something. Yes, good job, girl. You got that dress at Marshall's. Don't run. Oh, girl, how you messing up the generator? Generator, you hear he's coming? Girl, I'm not gonna be the first. Me young. Ooh. Come on, Jane, with your big booty. Oh, oh my God! Why am I the first? No. Oh God. Oh. Okay, I didn't get hooked, so I just got slashed up. Fun, come over here. Oh, girl. Girl, please, you brought him back. Ah! Girl. No. Nope. I'm out. I'm playing with you. Aha. Aha. I got away. Please? Please, no. Please. Fuck it. Oh, damn it. No. Crawl, Jane, crawl. Please, please. You don't see me. Come on, yes, Father, help me. Yes, please, I'm almost here. Thanks, sis. Yes. Oh God, he's coming back. Alright, thanks, God. Why is it seriously? As soon as I get healed, I'm not down for this. How do they know I'm gonna get hooked first? They always do that. Shit. Fuck. Oops, I mean fudge. Only 2 generators left. So at least when I'm getting chased, I'm giving y'all time to kill these generators down, so damn, I'm gonna knock this one out. Well, I'm not the first one hooked. Nobody's been hooked, but I'm the only one getting slashed up. Let me go and heal this girl. She's a good cry. That generator with no bad skill checks. I remember when I first started playing this game, I didn't even know how to do a skill check. I would blow things up. Yeah, it didn't have no directions that said, you know, press this button to get the skill check. I would just let go of the action button thinking that's how you stop it. For at least like 2 weeks till I googled it. That's right. Okay, I'm not the first one, but let's see if I can get this rescue. Which is called altruism, when you go to help your fellow survivors. Get some altruism points. Oh, fine. You beat me to it. Number one stunner. That's why you wore your pretty dress. Ooh. 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 Girl, where's this last generator? Come on, let's get it. Our team leader today. Oh, we get to go. Like, this killer must have just started. Poor thing. Oh gosh. Radius in effect. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course I got flashed. That's just how it is. There's Leave me alone. I don't want to. No. Get this man off me. So please stop it. Let's put some clothes on. Oh my god. Okay, girl. You dodging. Come on, get away from me. Yeah, you can move me. I know how to swing out this way. Oh. I should never. Struggle, wiggle, wiggle, struggle. Yes. Yes. Keep annoying him. Oh. Please come help me off of this hood. Look, where they running to? The killer's right here. Calling me, come help. Y'all must be in cahoots with the killer. Literally, you can have a group of friends that play on the phone. One can be a killer and the other two followers. And I'm on mine. I'd love to try that, but I don't have enough people that I know that can do this thing. I guess I could make friends on the PlayStation. Oh, oh my god. Damn, I stabbed it. Come on, quick. Quick, open that door for me. Why is he only coming after me? This is a conspiracy and I'm kidding. Run, Jane, run. No, get out of my way, fun. Oh, thank goodness. But yeah, this game is 5 players, 5 players, 4 survivors, 1 killer. You can do a game where 4 of you are in a party, literally. I think you can do all 5 too, but since I'm not part of this party, I feel like the other 3 survivors and the killer were in cahoots. That killer was only coming after me for the first, like, actually almost the whole game. So, I wish there was a way to tell what that's going on. I've literally had games where survivors were trying to block me so the killer can get me. Like, this game is fun and funny, but sometimes when you work as a team, somebody's at a disadvantage. I'm noticing. Hey, I'm gonna switch to Adam. Adam's a really good character. When I first got him, I used to never buy characters. And you don't have to buy any characters in this game. I'm glad I learned that. But when they have a sale sometimes, it'd be like $2.99 for a character, and I'd be like, oh, well, I used to buy a drink for $5.99, so why don't I buy this character? So that's my reasoning for spending the money on DLC. Yes, come on, Adam. I just recently bought this jacket, but I didn't have to pay money. I used my orc cells that you earn after you level up periodically. And I said, I want that jacket. Yeah. Your stomach's looking a little fat there. You kind of look like me. Let's go. Alright. I'm going to broadcast for maybe just 20 more minutes today because I have some more papers to write. I've been doing a lot of writing, and I just got some nice advice about if I'm having problems, which I always email, but it should be for everything, not just select people, and public storage is acting funny, so I got good advice to go ahead and write a letter. I'm going to write a letter and have a paper trail. Try to raise up my public storage fee again. We're not for that. Not yet, at least not now. Yes, I had the best customer service experience this morning. There's been some things messed up with, my pharmacy. I no longer work in that area. And I went to the same pharmacy for a while, but this morning, I just had a really nice spirit. She took care of everything really fast, and you know how sometimes you can tell if it's a black girl or a black guy on the phone line. I could tell it was a black girl because she said, I just want to say something because, it's a lot going on in this world. And she just really gave us some nice sentiments that were not invasive and that really touched me. It was right on time. I've been having a rough weekend, and she really was a light to my morning, because I've been, they've been making changes, and so sometimes people, their stuff gets put back or whatever. And for me, it's been a couple months, but she really kind of gave me a little insight without giving too much insight, but, she used that black girl magic, and it just felt great that she cared. She didn't even know me, and what she was saying meant a lot. So I said I'd give a shout out to Miss Chastity. We had a good talk, really good. So she had a beautiful voice. I said, why don't you broadcast? She said, oh my gosh, I thought about it, but, I'm like, you pretty much have a channel. You just gotta go into YouTube and see, look at the part that says my channel. And they even tell you how to build it. I said, girl, you got the voice for it. A lot of people are interested, but a lot that are scared. That was pretty much me, like for a long time, just interested in broadcasting, but scared to even try, and just making excuses in my mind. But a good friend of mine also said the only way to do it is just go ahead and do it. So, thank you, Hedgewall, for that. Yes, let's finish this. Got some other stuff to do today. I don't know what the heck. Okay. I'm not gonna spend no more. Oh yeah, I have to on this map. Oof, I just dropped, I think, 200 G's worth of blood points. Let me slow down on this spending. I'm not gonna get it. Sometimes those perks, you just gotta get them when you can. And Sprint Burst is a great perk. You can start off at a fast sprint for 3 seconds at almost double time your normal speed. So you can kind of slip away from that killer. But you better know how to hide real quick and not leave any scratch marks. Get a little better at that. Let's see. Add-ons. I already got a toolbox. You know what? Let's do a flashlight for shits and giggles. Like, watching me try to flashlight this killer is it's comedy gold. I basically just get chopped down, but a few times I get it to work. Flashlights, they will stun a killer for like 3 to 4 seconds but you have to aim the light right into their eye, and it's like, it has to happen so fast. I haven't mastered it yet, but some of these players, when I'm a killer, they be flashlighting me up, like lit up, literally. Oh. Felt like I saw pixels. The number beside the generator icon indicates how many more generators the survivors must repair before the exit gates can be opened. So yes, at the left side of my of the interface while I'm playing, you'll see the 4 survivors. It'll show their level as far as how many times they've been hooked, or if they're injured. And underneath that, you'll see generator icon with how many generators are left. So pay attention to that. Of course, you can't help but pay attention to it. And on the right bottom corner shows my perks. Now, perks, you have to pay attention to when it's lit up and also know what triggers your perks because they're not just going to work. You know, some perks you have to hook a survivor first in order for it to be active. Like my favorite perk is from Adam. You buy characters for their perks too, because once you learn the perks for your character, you level up to an amount where you can teach your other characters that perk. So Adam has Deliverance, and that's when you get hooked, and you can, when the killer leaves, you can go slip yourself off the hook. But in order to get that perk, you cannot be the first one hooked, period. If you're the first one hooked, you lose that perk. So you have to, whoever gets hooked first, you pretty much have to go rescue them and make sure it's a safe rescue, meaning that the killer don't chop that person back again within, like, I think that's 10 seconds. If they make it past 10 oh my god, it's Michael Myers! No! Oh my god. He is the worst. Like, they give him too much power, I think. Look at this. Look at this. Look, he can walk like twice as fast as, like, he has no terror radius sometimes. What is that? Look at him. Why is he coming for me first? You're not gonna get my Deliverance. Oh, fudge. I'm down. That's not right. It's a conspiracy. Come on, my conspirators. Look, if it's a conspiracy for the vaccine, it's a conspiracy for me getting hooked first. Look at him spinning me. That's almost as bad as teabagging. You little dirty. Ooh. I can't stand you teabag. It's like, haha, you suck and I'm good. That's how other players do you in the damn co-op games. Mean-spirited sometimes. Okay. Hey girl, how you doing? Yeah, rub me down, heal me please. Cause Michael Myers, I don't know. I might not survive. Alright, let's see. Happy stuff. So look over to the left, you see nobody's gotten hooked but me. So that's why I have a little 1 scratch and nobody else has any. And we still have 5 generators. So yeah, it's a race. If you get hooked first, I think you become the killer's obsession. I just realized that. Not enough. Alright, good. 1 generator down. Michael Myers could be anywhere. And he could totally kill your whole game in 1 stab if he does the right perk, which is unfair. Look at him spinning. He's a fudging D-bag. Oh no, no. Oh wait, this is where I'm supposed to flashlight him. Where is he? Please don't come here. Please. Okay. Let me get this, let me get this one. Oh, Michael Myers is right there, buddy. Oh, girl, come on, let's heal you. Girl, you're crying, girl. Come here, girl. Oh, make me stop your tears, girl. Look, we got a double team you on this here, though. Alright, that was quick. Okay-ish. We got 2 generators done. so glad I bought that jacket. I actually want to do my hair like how Adam has his. And I had the hair for it. Underneath his hat. How many of y'all think Adam's cute? Adam is a cute black man. I'm glad Dead by Daylight made him a cute, powerful character, you know? They did us some justice. Thank you. Thank you, Dead by Daylight. Yes. Where's, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No. Play this game. I gotta win. Please. Oh, fudge. No! Do you see how fast he caught up? Oh, the gates are open. Why is he spin around now? Oh, he knew that I had decisive strike. Jump off. Oh, you gonna open up for me? Oh, asshole. That's what you get. Think you can do all that shit. Shit. Flashlight. Yes. Did I get him? Can I get him? Why didn't I get him? Oh, I got him. That's how you can rescue your friends, is by flashlighting the killer when he's holding them. Now look at this. Why is he letting that guy open the gate and just spinning? They are on the phone together. See? And now he's coming after me. I don't, I'm not for this. It's shenanigans. Y'all need to call me if y'all gonna do that. And make sure I'm in on the call. Because they're in their own world, dancing and spinning around. Michael Myers just looking at her heal herself in front of him. And here he comes after me. You don't know me. See? That's SHIT. I'm running. I'm gonna make it. You had your chance with me. I'm out of here, man. You can't catch me now. Teabag. Yes, I'll take a heal. Come on, baby. I like your shirt. Oh, he's coming. He's a one-hit killer right now. I'm getting up. See? That was funny. Okay, for surviving 2 games in a row, I'm gonna do a third for that. Like one person for the chat. Because they waiting on me to give me some good advice, but it's not going to make me any money. So I'm going to stay on my broadcast and have him come here. Oh, terror radius. Hide. Better hide. Better hide. You better hide. Alright. I'm not seeing this killer. Sounds like the nurse. She likes to disappear. And zoom tubes. Nasty nurse. Where's she at? Ew. Oh, girl, can I hear you? I'm sorry. My bad. She's coming. She's coming, girl. Run. Oh, my gosh. I tell her to run, and I'm getting chopped up. Lord mercy. Let's get out of here. This girl is crazy. Come, come. Run. Girl. Come. Run. Girl. Come on, girl. You better leave my friend. You better leave my... Yes. I punked her a little. I punked her with the flashlight. Bitch, don't touch me. I mean, bitch. Oh, yeah, you can say that. I don't like you. Get away from me. Bitch. I told you to get away from me. Bitch. It's a bitch. Oh, good. She don't know where I'm at. Yes, hide. Yes for the good hide. Yes for the good hide. She's still around looking for me. She's like, fuck. Oh, I mean, fudge. Fudge. Help me, please. Oh, look at this. Look at this. She don't know about that yet. They used to get me with that all the time. This girl, jump over. Yes. Bitch. Dummy. Bitch dummy. Oh, yes, hiding skills. Hiding skills. Oh, God, I hear her. Jeez. Hiding skills. Hide and duck out if you want to. Hiding skills. Come on, hiding skills. She coming though. They better be doing these generators while she's chasing me down. 3 generators. I need a healing. Please, girl, I hear you. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Get away from me. Where's that bitch? Why is she on me? What? Aha. I hear you going wrong places, girl. Oh, no more scratch marks, Richie. No more scratch marks. Sometimes I forget. Because when you run, that's leaving red marks the killer can see. I'm going to play a killer so y'all can see the other side. I have not played killer yet for my broadcast fully. So when you walk slow like that, or you creepy crawl, you don't leave no scratch marks. And the scratch marks stay up for a good 5 seconds, so she can catch up to you if she come up and see some little scratch marks fading out. Like, see how she didn't see no scratch marks when I jumped in the closet, the locker, real fast? Yes, and even my blood trails she'd be looking for. Girl, why you on me? I don't want a date with you. Why you on me, girl? Alright, so I have to take a moment and make a phone call. So I'm just going to be playing, and I'm not going to be really doing this mic. She probably still hear me a little bit in the background, but oh, I need to get out of this closet. Why am I taking so long untangling this microphone? Alright, here we go. Because they will send out pigeons to fly over your head. If you, not pigeons, but crows. If you've taken too long in one place. Shoot. That girl is mad over here. She's like, how did you get away? Hello? Oh, hold on 1 second. All right. I wish you would. Can you go to the channel while we're talking? You can see that I'm doing two things. Oh, you're at work. Okay. I didn't know you were able. Okay. So what's going on? I'm almost done though. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I can listen. Thank you. Tell me. Mhm. Mhm. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. So yeah, I want to have this talk fully. I'm gonna finish after this one game because I really want to. Cause I want to be able to pay attention to you with this. That's why I called you because you know it was kind of so hurtful. Like I just felt like you could help me feel better about it. That's how much it like hurt me. And so I'll call you later, okay? All right, bye. Yes, I have like brothers in arms now that I've created new support groups so I don't have to just be like going through stuff with wicked people. You know, when you leave the house, a lot of times some people don't realize that that support group is necessary, like the mom, dad, sibling structure. So sometimes when you leave and you are the one that travels the farthest, I was left open a lot of times without certain people to go to get true advice or true brotherly love or true fatherly, even fatherly attention. All those energies are important. And stuff like that people need to teach. Like when I left and I said I was moving to Atlanta, my mom said you were brave, and he kind of touched on it, but not in those words, not in a way that I really understood. I was like, I'm brave. I just want to try to make it somewhere, and I heard about dangers, but I'm just gonna do my best. But sometimes your best on your own is most of the time not going to be enough when you're battling new energies and new situations, because it seems like part of the human psyche is to tear people down, other people down, in order to save their own mental, especially if it's issues that that they're struggling with, and someone else might appear not to be struggling. I didn't understand what that dynamic was until I'm older now. I'm 44. It's like some things I was comfortable with, some things I'm not comfortable with, and some people, insecure people especially, use they'll use anything as a weapon. They'll weapon and just the fact that you might be comfortable in an area that they're not, it's viewed as a threat. It's viewed as a threat, and it's very damaging to some people. Like me, I'm a sensitive guy. I can be tough in some ways, but the way that somebody tried to hurt me last night, like there's issues with gay men dating, and some gay men are very sick in the head. Like I'm the type that like I'm only a certain level comfortable with sex, no matter what the scenario. So if I tell you certain things will make me uncomfortable and trigger me, don't do it. Don't do it to try to make me jealous or to make it seem like I don't know anything and I'm dumb or some kind of green. It's about respect. And when you do that to somebody, it's very hurtful. It's like a reverse thing kind of thing. It's like, it's weird. I don't know how to say it. But, and then, belittle me and say I'm weird because I don't do certain things or act certain ways. I'm grown, but and I don't really let that trigger me anymore. But it's like if you lie your way into my world, lie your way into my heart, and make me, pay attention more or give you more than because I'm trying to focus on my career now, so I'm very much not in giving anybody my attention like that. But if you lie and you push my buttons in the ways that I might say, okay, maybe I'll pay attention, and then get my attention and just shit on it, I mean, excuse me, sheet on it, um, I can feel very, it takes me back to a place of vulnerability and places I said I'd never put myself in. So yeah, I'm a big brother that in the lifestyle, I'm gonna say, that I trust. You know, I felt like he was the one to talk to, and that's who was calling me. And, you know, when you hear a voice of reason and you heard about some, me especially, I think people generally, this is how they cry, but like I'm super sensitive, so when I'm hurt and I finally get that rescue and it's genuine, it makes me kind of, you know, break down in tears. Not necessarily because it's the hurt coming up to surface and kind of releasing. That's the way I look at it now. But I don't try to stay in that energy. Or sometimes I can stay in the crying energy for days. I started to take pictures. Like, I mean, it hasn't been as bad. Like, the older I get, the better I get. But, you know, one way I stop it too, because I can still get sad. If I can't stop crying for it, it's been more than 2 hours, I will start to take pictures of my face, and I'll start looking at the pictures, and then somehow looking at myself in that picture, bawling, crying, making my face so ugly, it makes me evaluate why I think I cry for great reasons. That's why I can't stop sometimes. But I still have to get a balance so that I'm not, because crying too much will drain you, and you know, you lose energy if you go overboard. Crying can be cleansing. You gotta know when to stop cleansing. Run. So that's all I'm gonna say. After the stage, once you go and get some cleansing, healing. Something only certain people can heal you. Oh, you finally got me. Yeah, I've been dilly-dallying. I'm surprised he just caught me. Girl, I was dipping and dodging from you. But I like your new little nurse outfit, though. Weird ass mask. Look for it. Come on. One last generator. Probably like, you ain't did no generator. Come on, Adam. Let's get this last generator. You know how to do it. I do this. This girl is so obsessed with me. Like, she's so obsessed with me. She's stalking me. Get away from me. Why are you always bugging me? You got two other people. Ooh. Oh, she's around one of the last generators. That's fine. I got it. Where's that? I heard it. Was it? So there's 7 generators on every board, so the fact that there's only one left to fix means that there's 3 available. So I'm gonna work on this one. Fudge, I almost. Girl, she didn't see me. She didn't see me though. Maybe she didn't come until I'm close. Now, baby, checking these lockers now. She's like faking double back. She's double back. Oh my gosh! I knew she was gonna do that. Really protecting these gens. What's the other three so I can just go away from her? This bitch is really trying. Oh, serious. she's really protecting these generators. Like, she is an extra, she's a whole extra pain. Like, she's really serious. She's really serious about this gen. Girl, it's just a gen, honey. Get over it. Girl, you being so extra. You gotta win, don't you? Come on, girl. Girl. Girl, you ain't gonna win. I got a phone call. I wonder if she got a hex read. Is there a what? I bet there's one out. Oh, there we go. That's why we got it. Yes, somebody did it. Girl, you only got one of us. I can't see. Yeah, girl. We ain't going over there. Come on, sis. Yes. We're gonna make it. Let's teabag on her ass. Girl. Ah, she can crawl out. Get off of her. Girl. Oh my gosh, I couldn't move. No, what happened? You know what? Mess. Somebody. It's only. Oh my god, did we get killed with the other kill man? This isn't fair. We're dead. It's not bad. How did I fall down? That's what you get. That girl is so happy right now. We just fudged it up. Alright, that's one way to fudge it up. Because we were doing good. But, yeah, not too bad. That's, quite something. So don't teabag all the time. You're closer to the exit. But, thank you for watching. That was a nice, quick broadcast. I'm getting more comfortable, so that's a good thing. Thank you for your support, even though nobody's here yet. You know, people are going to want to see my old stuff. So I know I'm very good at improvements when I latch on to things, and now I'm latching on to videotaping and live and, you know, broadcasting my gameplay while I talk about some issues. I always try to, you know, give as close to my truth as I can with comfort and without being, you know, exploitative or self-incriminating accidentally, because I'm not a criminal, but people try to take what you say, twist it, and just try to offer, you know, good energy, the best energy I can. If I've experienced something, I try to give the best takeaway from those experiences. I'm for sending out good energy. That's just me. If you don't believe it, then don't come around or don't invite me around. And then act like you're for that life and turn out that you're just one of those jealous biddies that cannot get your, you know, you just have to be a dark, evil, wicked person. And when you encounter the lights, you don't even recognize that it's light. Everything is dark. So, yeah. enjoy your darkness. Darkness for you. Darkness. But I still pray for you too. So I hope everyone can come to find their own light. Or if you're dark, find balance within your dark. Because just like the light, there's places the light cannot go, cannot reach. Um, Maybe one day, but it still has to depend on the darkness. There's a balance, just like that. Darkness can't, this places the darkness cannot go because it has a balance with light. So, know your name. Say your name. Suffer free. Say in your name. Keep smiling. Even when they say, oh, you need that teeth bleach. Yeah, can you pay for it? Can you send me the teeth bleach? Don't look at a problem and not have a solution. Like, what kind of world is that? All you see is problems and everybody, oh, I know people like that. And it's just like sad. They don't see nothing. And they're not part of the problem. They're perfect, right? Well, obviously, I feel a little bit irritated by last night's occurrences, but you know what? I survived. I just don't like slipping into it. So yes, pray for me, pray for you. Much love, much fortune in our future, and much good times, good feelings. A little bit of drama, a little bit of tea sometimes. Try to keep it appropriate though, appropriate levels. I'm going to do Suffer Free After Dark. It probably would be on Instagram or Twitter or some shoot like that. Whereas I'm not going to do no after dark. I'm not the type to show things like that in those on our digital spaces. I think digital spaces that can be accessed by our youth. Even though I don't even have any kids, I still don't want to contribute to all the harmful digital that will be forever out in our media spaces. Because a lot of things, when it hits the internet, it's pretty hard, depending on how long it's been there, pretty hard to stop the reduplication and multiplication and etc., etc., etc. So let's keep our duplication and multiplication, keep it on the positive levels. Make it though so that people want to have reduplications and multiple. I don't even know if these words are words, but you know what I'm saying. Let's keep it on a positive. Let's keep it on golden levels. Let's keep it on gold, which basically means you treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to be treated. Gold. It's a rule, the old one. Many of our old rules are good and gold. Some of them have been interpreted into swine and pearls and such things, and there's warnings, but people try to be the judge, jury, and the executioner. If somebody break a warning that they ain't even their rule or place to make. So we're gonna be talking about this stuff because I've been through a lot. I've survived, still going through a lot, but I at this age, I refuse to just continue to go through stuff and just, because I have a perceived power or a perceived notion. Actually, I've never been like that to just go along with something just because someone is in a power position. I've tried to be appropriate, but people don't like that either. What kind of world they want? They want it to be just like no new ideas, no nothing. Don't say nothing. Just come do as you're told. And even some more sometimes. Depending on, how you made it there. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna tell my truth best I can at my pace. Because the truth is not for everybody at every time. Alright, so yeah, thank y'all. My threes, my magical threes. You grab a three, you give a three. But let's have threes. Y'all my threes. I'm three. Threes magic. In certain situations of love and healing. So, God bless. Suffer free out. Hey, I'm taking a break. I'm still gonna broadcast, but I'm taking a break, so it's like I'm not on really on. So yeah, man, last night it was very hurtful. Like just trusting people. So I can listen now. It's somebody that I met, and sometimes I meet people, and I just because I'm horny, and I might want a quick little hookup or something. And I really, like I told you, I don't want no boyfriend. I don't. That's not what I'm looking for. But every now and again, a relationship of some sort, like a friendship, or maybe we'll do it again, will develop. Like with me and you, you know. And it might be good. Like me and you, I'm glad we met, and we are still friends. So, every now and then I'll meet somebody that want to talk and like you know, they're cool, but they want a relationship kind of level, but not this one that wasn't really saying it like that. He wasn't being honest. Like with you, you've been honest from the beginning. You said how you like me. I like stuff like that. I like men like that. I think that's more of a man than somebody that's gonna fake and act like they don't like you, and then later they want to play love songs. They want to talk about they had a wedding. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of weirdness and energies, and then at the end they're gonna say I'm a stalker. And you called me back for the second date. I literally didn't call you. I said I'm not gonna call this person until they call me because I kind of felt that energy that they're trying to be weird with me. So, anyways, I went over there for the second time, and everything's good. He's telling me the stories. He's telling me stuff like he just moved to Atlanta 2 years ago, and he said a lot of people. When I first moved to Atlanta, I didn't understand the scene either, and a lot of people did hurt me as far as I had my own place. People always want to come and try to stay longer, and I never used to that. So, I went through a lot of what he said, so I felt for him. So, but basically, I realized last night he's inviting all of this stuff. He's like everybody want to have sex. I don't always want to have. We don't have to have sex right away, but then at the same time, we're doing naked massages, and he let me eat his booty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mixed signals. And then he might smoke and his friends come over. Some of them he has invited, but the first set of people yesterday was just people banging at his door because he was telling me how people, he'll meet people and they'll just come unannounced, and how I think that's very disrespectful too. But then how in the middle of us sitting here talking, people are going to be banging at your door, and then first you ignore it, but then later you let them in, and just yeah, everything cool now. You don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? He even told me how he had one guy that was he kept coming over. He said he was together with him, but for a year. They used to always fight. The guy kicked his door down. I saw this stuff was barricaded. He said, so I was like, okay, if any of these guys come over here, am I gonna have to fight? I literally even said that to him because I'm like, I don't take well to that stuff. So he's like, no, I can handle it. So literally, maybe 2 hours later, somebody banging at the door. He didn't answer the first three hits on the door, and he just ignored it. And then two more people ring the doorbell. That the last one he answered, he was angry. He acted angry, but then when he saw who it was, he was like, "Don't come like that. You don't know what I'm doing." He didn't really give him the business. He let them in, and the guy was like, kind of a cute guy. He kind of looked me up and down, like, in that kind of disrespect kind of way, like I know what you're doing here, but I'm like, don't look at me like that. I didn't say nothing to the dude, But he came in. They had some kind of talk where he owed him some money or something, and the dude was like, "You want me to give you some ass for it, or you want me to get some head?" Like just right, which is cool. Like I said, I'm all for it, but it's kind of like these things are revealing themselves. And then he's like, nah, he's acting angry, but after he tells the dude to leave, he yell at me, talking about, don't you ever be disrespectful. I said, I didn't say nothing to him. He's the one banging your door. He's like, no, I can handle it. And I said, literally, you were saying these people are coming in, how someone can kick your door down. I said, I don't know what to expect, and I'm not going to let nobody give me no, that's not me. But he was flipping. He's like, you know what? You just over here trying to argue. You just probably just like them because you acting nice and you. I'm like, dude, I literally came over. I brought, I bought some shit from my food stamps. Like, he wanted some weed. I brought some weed. I've only been cool. I've only came over and called. Like, why are you? He attacking me. Like, it was just weird. And I'm sitting here like, I'm starting to feel like, does he even want me here? So then I might get up to leave, and then you'd be like, well, you know what? If we can be cool, but you're in your head about a lot of stuff, and he smokes, and I that's a mistake. Like when people do drugs, and it's two people doing drugs, yeah, one of them go crazy, and he's crazy. He's blaming me for stuff, and the same thing he's doing to me, like saying I'm too in my head, I'm thinking, overthinking everything. But you saying that is overthinking everything. You calm down. So it gets like the energy's bad. So finally I leave. Then I have to come back because I couldn't find my Marvel card and it was late at night. And then more people are there. And then he's cool and calm so I can relax. And then one of the people that came over again was unannounced, and by the end of it, that's the dude that started wanting to fight because everybody started to reveal how everybody know each other. It's pretty much they all know each other from here. Like, they come here other times and had freaky wild times, and then people are high and saying more things than necessary. And then one guy in particular felt the type of way, because I guess, they tried to sleep together, and I don't know. It was too much. And I'm like, why are you putting me through this shit? I don't even want to be here. I felt intrigued. First, I felt sorry for him because he gave me the story of how he moved here, and people been taking advantage and staying more longer. And like I said, I've been through that when I first got here, and a lot of guys go through that. They move from another place to Atlanta by themselves, and they don't know how. You know what I'm saying? How the men are, not even just the gay men, just any hustling man, will pretty much will come and sleep in your house for days and do stuff. It's different. So I was feeling bad for him, and I said, well, everybody's not like that, you know what I'm saying? So when I went over, we were supposed to just hook up, but we got talking, so we didn't really have sex, and that sexual energy was kind of there. I still liked him as I had my heart open, but we still ain't had sex. So then we decided to have another date, and it was becoming like, okay, you're cool, but where's this gonna go? It's like, obviously you want more than just sex. So I said the most I really want is a friendship right now, because I'm not looking for a relationship, but I want to fuck. I would love to fuck you, but I've been experiencing a little bit of impotence, and it takes a lot to turn me on. Like, that's why I say, like, I'm experiencing this right now, and I haven't really seen the doctor about it, but you still turn me on. You still make me feel comfortable, regardless of what I'm going through down. You know what I'm saying? You have respect for me. It's just, yeah, you make me feel comfortable. You have respect for me. You are honest. That's why I say you are a gentleman through and through. Because, he doesn't have as big as you, but he has a big dick. And he told me stories. You know how you can tell when a man's always kind of been comfortable in their sexual prowess kind of thing. And, like how you tell me, I thought you were sexy immediately. And you know what I mean? Some men are comfortable like that. And I think nothing wrong with that. Is how you use it. And I feel like the reason why I'm comfortable with you, we still have a good relationship, and why we've never gone down the roads, because you're not a dirty, stinking drug whore, and you're not a dishonest person. Like, how you're a gentleman. You have class. You have integrity. And all those things. I love. Those are the things I respect. No, it didn't. I knew that from the beginning. I'm just saying it made me realize that with guys like you, why some of them trigger me and why some of them don't. So I guess kind of, yeah, but I always liked you. It's not that I didn't realize it. I was able to hone in on what what things were. Because they were always there to me. That's why I care about you, and you're like a brother to me from another mother that I would still sleep with. I still freak with this brother. You know what I'm saying? It's the respect level, the sexual. You have a respect for me. You have respect for yourself. You're coming from a place of like, your sexual drive. This person's all over the place, and I tell him I don't like these things, but he's gonna pull me into it and disrespect me at the same time. That's what he did. Yeah, from now on, yeah, I should not trust him. All right. I agree. It's hot outside, but a little bit warmer than it should be. Gotcha. Yeah, Atlanta. You know, Atlanta be giving that all of a sudden. She want to make you sweat all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Oh, it'll do it like one last good time. Oh, we do that in Pittsburgh. We used to call it that too. That's funny. Well, you should have wear your silver shorts. You should get some shiny silver shorts. I thought they looked. I thought that's what. Oh, ah! I'm getting killed. I thought they were cute. I thought that's what it was. In that picture. Send me that picture if you can. I like it. Actually. Whenever you can. Oh, okay. Yeah, so in the light I could see. Ooh, yes. Look. What? I'm on live right now, by the way. Well, I don't think they can hear you. They might be able to hear you through this mic. But yeah, I want to send them a DM too. Right. And you want to see? Let's see if he answers your DM. That'll be great to have him on your side and to get indoctrined. You got a nice team next year. Oh my goodness. See, right now I'm just trying to get myself dedicated to doing it. And find my voice. So it's kind of like I'm talking to try to find the way that I'm going to, banter and how I want my voice, because sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, I can lower it a little bit, and I'll actually notice that I lower my voice, because I program myself to do that next time. So yeah, I'm trying to find my voice. That's my most scary point. I feel like my voice just sounds good or something. You never heard your voice on a recording and be like, oh, I sound like that. Yeah, I go through that. So, yeah, and just kind of get my angles down to, the whole lighting situation. I like the natural lighting, so the 3 o'clock works. But I still have to figure out the after dark scenarios. I almost pulled out the big giant ring light. I'm like, okay, this is just too big. There's such a thing as too big. It's you gotta know yourself. Let's save this for another time. Look, it's still in the evening. It's still the early evening. It's not dark yet. Somewhere. Oh Lord, I love it. Love it. Oh gosh, I'm wounded here. Alright. I wasn't the first cook though. Oh, stop. Get off of me. This man is lifting me up. Oh. Oh yeah, I like him. He had good energy. What I've learned from watching, all their intro, the video thing is all about just starting to do it, because it's really much just kind of like it's a learn as you go, because they lay it out very intuitively, and it's obviously the best editors, you gotta learn it a little deeper. But it's kind of like just like chopping them up. Oh, what's going on here? Wait a minute. never happened. I was getting chopped in the face like repeatedly. But yeah, most of them say just you just gotta jump in first. Um, then you can learn about stylings later. No. I feel you. I like to discuss it too. Cause yeah, that's how I came to that conclusion. Cause most of them said that. Um, Cause I've actually cut a few videos already, but I need a better editor. It's really the money thing that makes the editing so good. Like, if you pay for the Adobe, it's like a $300 package. You're gonna get like all the, pretty much it's gonna do it for you almost, but you still choose how to do it. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I found it still. I'm just gonna stay to the like. I'm gonna keep mine simple, so I'm gonna stick to the Film Force, which is free, and it can do stuff at this level for me. But sometimes you gotta come out there with the styling. Like I can see that because you're very fashion forward also, so it would definitely help your brand to come out with the more you know top of the line. So yeah, I definitely know you got the ideas all worked it out. You know. I just can't wait to see it because you can do it without nobody knows right now. So just cute little quickies. I want to see a quickie. Right, that's like right now ain't nobody watching. Yeah. But people, yeah, exactly. I'm not doing that. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like I'm not gonna have a big launch till I have my editing stuff down. Like I said, right now I'm just finding my voice. People are gonna be interested in your older stuff too. Once you get like fancy, they're gonna love those. Yeah, like where you started. It's that whole evolution. So like, yeah, they love that. That's why I'm like, child, go do a quick 10 minutes so I can just tune in and just type in like, hey T, hey head wall. But remember when I said I was terrible at the one thing you said, nobody worried about that. Listen, I'm down for it, honey. Just press record tonight. I press broadcast. I dare you. No, but I feel you gotta. It took. Look how long it took me to feel like I was literally scared of like how I'm gonna. I was just nervous about the whole thing. They do. Mm. Right, but right now you have 0 followers. Nobody gonna be there but me. And if maybe somebody, you do have your other videos. Those people might look, but I don't, you know, you'd be all right. Yeah. I liked our conversation last night, though, for real. I feel like we are having headway now, where we're not, it felt like I was just talking about it for a while, but I wasn't really studying. But now that I'm daily almost doing it, I feel like, okay, yes, I'm digging away at that dirt. I'm, you know, I'm getting to it. So.
I had to go pick up my prescriptions because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to because I got to go to the Halloween store and help break down tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'm deciding to go to the Halloween store and help break down.
Hey.
And I was like, if I would have waited until tomorrow, I would have had to go
Mm-hmm.
to the pharmacy and pick up my prescription, get back on the train, go to the thing.
Right.
So I said, let me just knock it out. It doesn't really take me that long, but
Mm-hmm.
Lyft was really trying with the fares today. So
How much did they go up to?
it was like they were still charging between 20 and $30.
What?
And if I was like going to Buckhead, I
They're
would.
like worse than what taxis used to be now.
Yeah, they're terrible.
You know, the pricing on what taxis would be like from here to like Midtown or to like they're like 15, 20.
Yeah,
So they're trying to push like almost more five over an extra 5
yeah,
or 10 than what taxis would.
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, like they.
Might be lucky if you get on like a couple like a few days on the buses that like $8, $9 rides, but now it's like that was the normal to
To
pay.
yeah, you'd be lucky if you catch that. Yeah, so it's yeah, crazy. It's like these people are just about rich getting richer. Like public storage, I had a long conversation with them today because, when I finally paid, like I said, I knew it was going to be a $20 late fee, $96. But when I went in, why did it say I owed like $240?
Oh yeah,
And oh, okay, I told you. And so I did have a nice conversation, but I let her know how stressful it is and how I said, man, I'm not, I didn't yell at her, but she could tell I was upset. I said, none of this is directed at you because you're just doing your job. But there's, just a little frustration towards the company. Y'all are not for the people. Obviously, if somebody is renting a storage space, they had to leave their place in a hurry, which probably means they don't have a place to live already. And then, y'all are gonna triple and double these things so fast and add liens. I said, it's the first. How am I 2 months behind? I usually get until the fourth. So just because y'all can tap on these things on the first, I don't get my little till the fourth. So she did give me, she wanted to talk to me further, and she felt me, and she said, I'm gonna see what I can do. So hopefully they bring it right back down to what $76 what I owe right now. So yeah, that was good. And then when I talked to my pharmacy, they were good, and she's mailing them tomorrow finally. And it was such a sweet black girl on the phone because how sometimes we can recognize, like
yeah,
I said, because she just wanted to give me like a little inspirational vitamin, and sometimes you don't welcome those because but she was so on it and so on point, and just kind of made me feel like how the world is moving. I feel for you, and it's gonna be okay, kind of thing. And she's like, wow, you've been doing this for so long. You gotta look at yourself as just kind of like a strong survivor. And she said, I feel like secretly the whole undetectable thing, I think it is a cure, and they just holding y'all for the money part.
yeah.
She said that as a whisper. I said, I feel you, because if it's to the point where it's like that, come on now. It's something deeper. They're doing the money grab. They're like, let's just keep this going for another year or two before we say if you are all really cured. Cause I ain't really did my in like 3-4 months. That's how long it's been delayed. I don't feel any worse for wear, but I'm not gonna take that for granted. But it's like, wow, it's a lot going on in society to make money on people's woes, and it's a money grab. America's just a big money grab, and if you poor, you ain't grabbing shit. You gotta have money to grab money. A lot of times. Oh, shit. But change is coming. Why does my character look all sloppy? Yeah, that shit last night really hurt me. I talked to my mom about it. I told her that, she's supportive. I just had to. I talked to one of my gay brothers about it. He's like, man, people like that is just, Rich, you should never be around that. I said, I know I slipped into it because I was just, you know, vulnerable. And he just gave me some good, strong words. And I just feel so much better. And then he texts me, and I'm like, first he was like, good morning, good afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. I'm not. He said just don't ask. I'm not gonna block. I'm just not gonna talk. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna send Leo that link to my job because I think he probably would do one quick event, especially if he doesn't have to be committed to the work, and to get an extra $100. I think he'll do it. And I get that little quick bag. He does, but doing one shift, I think he'll do at least do that one shift for the first 100, which is all I need him to do. Because he'll get paid for the shift plus that 100, so he'll probably get like 250. I don't know how he worked that PlayStation because I know his husband did it, but he got magic. Mm-mm. But yeah. He texted me last night, and I had texted him the night before when I was running late and to see if he was at Friends because Carter Center is right there by Friends. And he was like, "Oh, I just kind of left that area, but I'm going somewhere else." And I'm like, "Well, I'm running. I just wanted to see if you could at least pull me to the train." He's like, "Yeah, I just walked, not walked. I just drove down the other bridge." He was kind of in the area. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm good. I can't." And I'm like, whenever he say he's gonna give me a ride, whenever he's like, "If you need me, call me." Whenever I need him, he never really is really there. It's just like he's there when he wants to be, like when he's ready to go out. Like when I had that whole interview, he was like an hour late when I've been telling him all morning. He said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." So I've learned not to even like really look for that. He always says, "Yeah, come on, call me." Man. No, honey. It's always like not when I really need him. No, but I still love him. He gonna make me that $100. Oh God, no, no, not the fat stinking clown. Not that stinking. I can't stand you. Oh my gosh, you are so nasty to me. Look at that laugh. It sounds like he smoked 3 packs of cigarettes at once. Yuck. Oh, I feel like he smells like a pack of Newports ashtray. Ew. Oh, somebody come help me. It's about time, girl. Where you been? Shield me down. Thank you. Oh, girl. This clown is hard work, don't you think? Yes, but he's okay. You're looking good on Zen. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, there's 2 people on hook. I gotta go. I'm coming. Come on. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Get it. Oh my, oh my goodness. Oh, you motherfucker. With a P, motherfucker. Oh no, not the basement. Oh, dude. Yes, thank you. Let's run. I might have to hide a little bit. You freak. Get away from me. Oh my god, really? That's not right. Pick me up. Come on. What you gonna do? You know what? I know you feel like you're gonna outsmart me up there. You're not, because I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that much. Come on. You big dummy. Come on, girl. Come on. Heal your sister. Thank you, girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, the healing. Hurry up, Big Stank is coming back. Yes, we're getting him. 1 generator left. I'm gonna hide a lot because, girl, if I hit me one more time, I'm done. But it's trying to hook me. I'm gonna go get our sister. her. I'm gonna go rescue her. Hold on tight, girl. Ew. I see this pink perfume. Where? Please hold on, girl, so I can catch you. Come on, I'm coming. Yes, girl, run. Oh, girl, come on. Oh, fudge, man. Not right next to the hook. Jeez, let me go. Good. That is so